ask you about the quarterback situation. You've been bombarded about that before. You guys have learned to give the right answer there. More about your transition here, coming from a program like Florida, and what happened toward the end there. I guess what it was that caused you to decide that maybe you'd look elsewhere. When you chose North Carolina, what was it that maybe 2 or 3 things that stood out that told you this was the place for you to go?
One of the things was really Coach Cap and the staff here at North Carolina. I think that they do a tremendous job getting guys ready for the games and stuff like that, but they also do a good job getting guys ready for the next level. You've seen all the guys that won in the draft and stuff like that. And, Coach Cap's had a number of linemen that have just gone to the league and been successful, and ultimately that's my goal. So I saw Coach Cap as a great opportunity to push me to the level where I want to be.
You're talking to Coach Cap, Coach Fedora, and some of the other players, asking about how you've kind of integrated into things. They said that it's been smooth and that very quickly you've become a leader. How challenging was it for you to be one of the most experienced guys in a new situation and sort of slowly take on that leadership role?
I think it just comes with years of experience and being around a program and having leaders before me and stuff like that, and they're really able to. Hey, can you turn the camera real quick? That right there is the Headman, Coach Fedora. I just think being around older guys at Florida that showed me the ropes, and basically that led me to come here and I only have 6 months here. So I came in with the goal of coming. I know my why, so basically just come in with my goal and work hard and just try to become a part of the guys. And the guys here really accepted me, and that was one of the big things too that I liked here is when I came on my official and stuff like that. I saw a group of linemen that really cared for each other, and that's something that I haven't seen before, and I think it was huge.
The offensive scheme and the responsibility on the center, I know everywhere you go the centers have to talk a lot. Here they talk an awful lot. Is it much different from what you did at Florida, or is it similar?
No, you still have to make all the calls, telling guys where to go and stuff like that, so that's pretty similar. I think that's pretty universal about the center position. You got to be able to get 5 guys going on the same page, and it's your responsibility because you're the quarterback of the offensive line. So if you don't get them going, then there's something wrong.
William Sweet said last week that if you walked into the offensive line room, you'd never know that you just got here. What does that say about you and knowing that you have to make the most? You said you got 6 months. You can't waste a minute.
I think it just shows my care factor, how much I really care. And I'm a Tar Heel 100%, and this team is very important to me, and it was important for me to be around the guys as much as possible and just immerse myself, hang out with them, do anything I can. And I think that's really big, because if you're able to have trust off the field, then they can definitely trust you on the field.
Sounds good. Thanks a lot.